Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us here. We got a special show for you right here on Tejano Time Podcast. Hope you guys are having a great Thursday or have had already a great Thursday. Still early, but hey, check this out, man. I've got great guys on the screen that are about to pop out right here, man. We're talking about two legends from the iconic group, the Pride of Pasadena, man. We're talking about La Fiebre and also Tejano Roots Hall of Famer, man, class of 2010, Mr. Jim Luna himself also, and I believe the manager también as well from La Fiebre as well. Welcome, guys. Welcome to the show.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very
we're all
much.
Tejano. All of us are Tejano roots. I'm
Yes, yes.
2017. I think you're 2010, right, Jim?
Yeah.
And Joe, what are you? 2018 or 2019?
No, 19 or 20. I can't remember.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
What is Hall of Famers?
Y'all are
Yes.
young, man. Y'all are young.
And don't forget, I was in, just recently, last year, 24 as well.
Oh, really?
So, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
There you go.
All
We got
right.
4 Hall of Famers on the
We
screen
got the
right
whole club here. All right. Good.
Puro alumni.
now. So, hey, man, it's great to have you guys on the show, man, as always, to talk music and all kinds of great things here. I know Jim's on the show right now for a short time, but we before we get into some questions here for the guys and whatnot, we definitely want to touch on a big show that's going to be happening this weekend. Okay, this weekend in Texas City, and brought to you by Mr. Jim Luna and Quarter Moon Productions himself, along with the LULAC Council 255, I believe it is. Yes. Yeah.
Say that 5 times fast. Lulac. Count.
Yeah, say that fast 5 times in a row, man. Yeah.
Right.
So. Yes, man, it's another great show, Jim. I mean, again, as a legendary promoter, man, you've been doing this since what, 1975,
79?
79.
1979,
Wow,
yeah.
wow. So that's a lot of years
Before I
under
was
your
born.
belt, man.
I wasn't born yet.
I told y'all are young.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
yes,
Gracias, Keith. First of all, thank you for giving us the opportunity to be here with you today, man. You've got an incredible show. You got an incredible audience, and it's our honor, and I know it's the guys' honor as well to be here with you, hosting us on this special weekend, man. We are, as you know, and most of your fans know, La Fiebre's 40th anniversary tour has been hitting on all cylinders, man. Since April, we've been moving all over the state, out of state. We've been all over the place, and we're blessed that we have a lot of work, and the guys are incredible right now. I'm not patronizing them because they're here with me, but the guys are incredible, man. They're hitting on all cylinders right now, and the people are loving the shows that we're doing. We planned some special events here soon. Again, we're gonna be incorporating some of the older guys are gonna be coming back to do some cameos with us and stuff like that. So we got a lot of plans, and the fans are accepting La Fiebre incredibly well all over the state of Texas, and we'll talk about more of the events that are coming up here soon. But la cordial invitación, if you don't mind me inviting everybody, man. This Saturday, in a few days, a couple of days, we're going to be in Texas City at Rotary Park. It's el concierto del grito is what I named it, because it's 16, de septiembre, and we're doing it on the 13th, though. We're going to do it Saturday the 13th. We're going to have Roel Martinez there. We're going to have Celeste Escobar, and there it is right there on the screen. And I want to thank the LULAC Council 255 for giving us the opportunity to come in and swing our 40th anniversary tour into Texas City. So all of the surrounding towns, Texas City, Lamarck, Galveston, League City, wherever you're from, Angleton, all of the surrounding towns, y'all come out and join us for one heck of a show. And you can still get your pre-sale tickets, Keith. You can get them right now at qmp.eventmania.com. Or they can call me at 979-665-1923. So that's,
and also the
that's
LULAC. We're doing it with LULAC, and LULAC is a great organization to work with. It's called the League. I just looked this up right now. The League of United Latin American Citizens, and they got some just great programs. Lots of help with scholarships and outreach programs. So it's a really, really good organization to work with. So whether you're supporting La Fiebre, or whether you're a big fan of QMP Productions, or if you're a LULAC follower, come on out and support LULAC, and we're out there to help them out as well. And so we'll make this big event all together.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And actually that's what this is about. It's a scholarship fundraiser for the LULAC. So there you go. Exactly right, Louis. So once again, we hope to see everybody out there.
It's going to be amazing. And then you can also, it's fun for the whole family. It's not, just, bring the entire family out there, man. It's going to be great. And what time the gates open there, Jim?
Yes, sir. The gates open at 4:00. The DJ starts at 4. The first, the live music starts at 6. And we got to be out of there by about 10:30. So,
and Joe starts his gritos around 6:30.
Yeah.
I have to warm up.
Get the warm up. They get the tequila in there. Was it whiskey? It's whiskey.
There you go,
No whiskey, no tequila. It's just
Okay. Scotch.
Scotch.
I knew it was one of those.
Yes.
Little Crown would never hurt nobody. Little Crown.
Right. Definitely. And Celeste Escobar is also going to be there again. She's actually viewing the show right now. Hello, everyone, she says.
Yes.
Hello.
Hey, Celeste. Yeah, she's a great young artist. We got to see her when we were doing the meet and greet for the Fiebre Fest back in April. She was over at one of the venues, and I got to see her perform, and I thought, you know what, we always try to help the young artists to come up, and we got to do that, and that's why I tell people what you were talking about a while ago, Keith, about bring the family. I consider our events like classrooms, man. I want you to bring your children. It's an experience. It's a classroom. It's of our culture. We want to bring these. We don't want to miss another generation, man. We want these people to hear not only es nuestra cultura, nuestra herencia, something that we have to keep through our families into the generations, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So Jim, again, what are the most important qualities you look for in a new rising artist, when it's time for you to get them over there to one of your events to get them there?
We try to help as many as we can, and not just me. I mean, La Fiebre, we've always we try to keep the balance. Sometimes we can't get them all, but we have. I've done, as you know, I did Diva Mania about 3 years ago here in Angleton, 2 years ago, and we brought nothing but ladies, all artists, young. I didn't bring any headliners. I brought nothing but aspiring artists and young artists, and so we try to help as many as we can. And there's a lot of them out there, and we try to help them. And one of the qualities that I look for, of course, is talent. Stage presence. They have to have the qualities as well. They have to help themselves as well.
Yeah. No doubt about that.
It's important to the industry to bring those new performers and new artists, because it's so hard to get in. It's so hard to get it to that level. So
Absolutely.
Any help that they can get. I mean, whether it's just opening up for us, or just showing up at a show, or coming to the meet and greets, anything that could help, we're happy to be there for them, because it's very, very difficult to get started, get it off the ground, and you guys know that.
Oh yeah, definitely. There's no doubt about that. And we definitely have, that's something that we focus on here in our radio station here, and of course the show as well. Is we like to open our doors for the artists that are just starting out, to give them something to. How do you say, not break ground? They're already there. They're starting their own thing, but give them another platform to share their music and what they're all about, and their story and whatnot. So, and we're going to continue to do it. That's something that my father personally opened the door for me to do, and that's something that every time I come across an artist or somebody that's been in the business for some time, they're like, yeah, well, he was my first interview. Your father was my first interview, and blah blah blah. And I'm like, well, damn, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like wow. But it's just things like that you want to continue to do it, because it doesn't. I mean, it's in my blood, but whatnot. Other than that, it's just amazing, man, to try to help someone else get to where they need to be, and without platforms that we have now, because we didn't have this back in the days. That back in there, what we had was pagers back in the 90s. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But hey, now we got these platforms. You know what I mean? Streaming and whatnot, and it's a great thing. So we're here to help everybody go forward, man. We're talking to the guys. If you're just joining us, también para toda la gente that's on Tejano TV, we're streaming it live también also as well on there. So all the audience that is viewing over there, thank you so much for tuning in here to Tejano Time Podcast as well. Olivia Jimenez también is on tonight. She says hello as well.
Hello, Olivia.
Maybe
Yes, a lot of people are out there. John Gabriel Martinez también. Saludos, fellas. Lisa Trevino as well. Roland Martinez. Saludos,
hey,
Roland.
Roland's going to be our DJ, by the way, man. Saturday.
Okay.
All right.
Roland's a iconic DJ as well. I think he's a Hall of Famer as well.
Yes, I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah. Roland's been around the business a long time. He's going to come out and help us out Saturday as well.
Wonderful, wonderful. Appreciate you tuning in, my brother. Thank you so much as well. And yeah, Norma Salazar también. Thank you for tuning into the show. So, Jim, they can go and get their tickets for the big event this weekend, right?
Right.
It's a QMP.
We'll also have them at the gate.
At the gate también.
Yes. We'll have tickets at the gate. And again, as I said before, it's real easy to get them. You can get them from the comfort of your house or wherever you're. It's qmp.eventmania.com. That's how easy it is to get them. qmp.eventmania.com.
Yes, so that three artists going to be out there, man. We're talking about these guys right here. La Fiebre, también also Roel Martinez, another great guy, man. That's doing great things también. He's a wonderful singer, wonderful talent.
He's got a great voice. I love his voice.
He's an incredible artist, man. He's a performer. This guy, he'll jump off the stage and jump up on a table and sing, man. He's great.
Just don't bring a trampoline, all right?
Right.
That wasn't him.
You beat me to that.
That was Elias.
Yeah. Yep. That was Elias.
I was there. I was watching it live.
Wow. Front row seats, huh?
Yeah.
Yes. Amazing, guys. So yes, man. So let's get some of the questions here, just for the guys right here, man. We're talking about I mean, you guys right now, Luis también also Joeangel. These guys are. I mean, you guys have put a staple as La Fiebre in the Tejano music scene. What, since 1986?
Yeah, it's been a long time. I wasn't there in 1986. I came in 19. Joe's been there since.
It was really 1985 when we kicked it off, and then it just took off from there.
Wow, and that was with the album that you guys actually Contagious, wasn't it?
Contagious. Well,
It was actually called Catch It, It's Contagious.
Yeah, honestly, that was 1986, and that's 1987. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
and that's when we had we were going through transitions of horn sections. Lewis wasn't with us. It was Rudy Ramirez and Rick Patino, and then Rick Patino left, and and then Rudy Ramirez left, and Lewis took Rudy Ramirez's part, and that's when we were, and then Rick Patino left to go be with La Mafia, and Eric Jimenez came in, and then Eric came in when we were finishing up the Out of Control. No, I'm sorry, Contagious album.
Yeah,
and then that's when we really started. The
Contagious album was actually done under LF Records, which meant we didn't have a record label back then. So we were doing it ourselves. But and we did given the fact that it was our first album and it was us and we were young, we really didn't know everything that we know now. Now we got it down, but given that we didn't know as much, it actually came out pretty well. The album came out pretty good, considering that we were young, we were a startup, we had done nothing but quinceañeras at the time. We were trying to put new songs together. So, I mean, imagine any other quinceañera band that's out there that's, they're doing covers and, maybe not doing them as well as they should, but they're trying to, at the same time, do their own material. It's a hard jump. And so we were right there at that spot, and we were kind of trying to sell ourselves, and they were starting to play our stuff on the radio, and we were all excited. What was it? KYST, Joe?
KYST.
Yes, sir. And then finally,
Kakukuka was not there yet.
Not yet. It was just KYST. Wow. Yeah, back in the day. So it was LF Records until we finally got signed by a real record label.
And then on that Contagious album, Lewis and Eric did not know how to play sax at that time.
Right.
So Jesse Pilates came in and did the sax for us.
Yes. Jesse Pilates from La Mafia. And then later on from Excelencia, and then he was also with, at the end, he was with, help me out here. Who was he with?
Magnifico
Seven. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And each time he played his sax, like he always did. So we have to give him the credit for the sax sounds on Contagious, because we just started playing sax, trying to kind of figure it out. We weren't studio ready, of course. That's the story.
But the thing is that today those songs are just, the all-time favorites, from
Yeah.
Vestida de Color de Rosa, Por Tu Culpa, or just to name a
Yeah.
few that were on that album back in,
Yeah.
Yeah.
back in the day, So, man, those things are still going, those songs are still going strong. No matter
Yeah.
where you get them, they would still jump on
Mhm.
those, man. So,
They sure are.
it says here, good to see you guys still jamming back in the 90s. We opened up for you guys in Lubbock quite a bit. Always been a big fan. Much respect. That is from John Gabriel Martinez, Grupo Superado. I believe that's who it is.
Wow.
Oh,
John
Wow.
Gabriel.
okay.
Now you're
Yeah.
going way back.
Yeah. Way
That
back.
was the convention. The convention, I believe, that he was opening up for us.
Yeah,
Or
it was a long time ago.
yeah.
Just getting out of my day job, Mr. Gilbert Zamora, also there. Saludos, Gilbert. That's right, man. Bobby Polido, accordion player there. So
Oh,
great,
all
great
right.
deal. Yeah. So we got a lot of people tuned in right now. So hey, let's talk about. I have the new video también that we'll share before, but I know we're running a little short on time here. We got a few more minutes here with Jim for about another 10 minutes. I know he's got an important 7:30 meeting.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
The guys are
So.
very capable, man. They can do that.
Oh yeah, definitely right now. So let's get your thoughts right now on the current state of the industry itself. You know what I mean? You guys have been doing this for decades.
That's a very good question. And me personally, I've seen it all. I mean, I've seen the turn. I was there when we hit Main Street America for a while in the '90s, when the conglomerates came in and gave us a taste of Main Street America, as I call it. Really everybody riding around in 18-wheelers and box trucks, and then I saw the decline. People used to say, is it Tejano music is dying or is that? Listen, it never died. It went back to where we had it. We just got it. We got a huge taste of huge dollars, marketing dollars that they infused in our industry and gave us a taste of what Main Street America does all the time with the conglomerate, the Sonys and the RCAs and all of those record labels. But here in the last 7 to 8 years, I would say, I have seen a great turnaround. I have seen it come back. Right now, we are very, very, very popular right now. I'm not talking about us in particular. I mean the industry. It's strong. It's strong again. You can see it in the clubs. You can see it. There was a time where Houston didn't have anything. They didn't have no. There was a time in San Antonio didn't have any clubs for a while there. Everything is turning, and I see that 360. I see the interest. You can tell by some of these radio stations that are pushing our music now. There's a lot of new music out there. There's a lot of great talent out there right now, and the guys that have been in this industry, the Rams and the Jays and the Fiebres, those guys are all hitting on all cylinders right now. Everybody is taking a cut of their of the proposed pie that's out there, man. And I like it. I like what I see, and I think it's a great thing for our industry to be able. One of the things that I tell people all the time, and we have to work together. We're a small genre, but we're a very popular genre, but we're very versatile. But if we don't put our efforts together, then it's to no avail, man. We have to be able to put this together and help everybody out, man. That's why we try to incorporate a lot of the artists with us. Sometimes we'll do our own events, and we're bringing in artists that we know are capable of helping us draw an event. It's all about a business too.
Yeah, of course.
That's my thought.
Yeah, there you go.
I agree completely. That's exactly what I would have said. The exact words that he said, he said them. I would have said them.
There you go.
Yeah, I believe what he said and everything. Also, I have to give credit to Freddie Records for bringing back David Lee Garza, Jay Perez, a lot of the artists that's helping this industry and pushing them, and it's really bringing back the markets.
Yeah,
and even like Palominos is doing well with them.
Yeah, definitely.
That goes back to something that you were talking about a while ago, Keith. It's also the times that we're living. It's so much easier to reach to somebody across the world than it was 10, 15 years ago. Now you can you can turn on a podcast like yours. There's a lot of guys out there doing podcasts. There's a lot of, there's internet radio stations. There's, you can do things on social media that you could never accomplish, years back, that we can reach masses now. And that's the great thing. If there's a diehard Tejano fans out there, we can reach them anywhere in the world. And that's the good thing about what we're doing now. Like example right here, right now. This is incredible, Who would have thought? Who would have thought that we would be on a computer talking to somebody that can hear us around the world? It's crazy.
It's amazing. It's amazing. Definitely. Yeah. Some good stuff right there. Now, I want to send some shout outs before we get backed up on them. Right. Roxanne Ruiz también is on as well.
Hey, Roxy.
Yes. Hello, gentlemen. And to they're awesome, and so are their wives. Love their music. Very, very talented. So, saludos, Roxanne. También, JC.
Roxanne, great singer. Right, JC. Hey, JC's there.
Yep. Saludos, brother.
I like to say Yacy instead of
JC. Yeah. And he's we've had issues with that in the past. Yeah, I've had him here live in studio, and great guy, man. Very humble dude, man. Amazing. So saludos, brother. Thank you for tuning in. Vicky V. Limon también says hello, everyone. Saludos. Thank you so much for tuning into the show. And also La Fiebre put on an amazing show this weekend. Yeah, so I guess. Yeah.
That was a great show, man. That was a great venue too. Very nice venue, great people. Yeah. And you guys did, man. Y'all were on fire, man.
It's a comfortable place to play at. The stage was nice and comfortable to play on, and we really enjoyed it. The people came out.
Compliments to the sound guy. He made us sound like
Johnny. Johnny Hernandez. I've known him a long time. Johnny he's great, man. He said, just let me he told me, Jim, just tell the guys to let me do my thing. I'll be all right. I said, let's go. And all he did. That was great, man. He did a great job.
I got to hear. I don't. Was it you, Jim, or somebody that was taking a recording from way in the back where I could hear the PA?
Yeah.
And on the PA, it was just like, wow. It was like, bang.
It was great,
awesome,
man.
Banging.
Yeah. Give a shout out to our engineer too, Daniel Reyes, our engineer. This guy is incredible too, man. He's on top of La Fiebre, man. I mean, he's doing really well for us.
Yeah, he's our guy that he goes with us to make sure that if anything goes wrong, he's there. He's ready to go. If the sound sounds wrong, he steps in. If we need anything, he's right there.
He's there. Yep. Hey guys, if y'all don't mind, I'm gonna give
I got business.
No, before I go, I've got a few minutes. But I want to give a shout out to some of the LULAC's sponsors that they found.
Sure.
They're running this event, and some of these people are out there helping them, and I want to give them a shout out. Farmers Alloy, Brightest Insurance and Vela Agency, Mainland Tools, Sweet Treats in Lamarck, Unique Silk Designs, Heart of Refuge, Rose Above Reality, Powdered by Keller Williams, and Marathon Petroleum. Those are some of the sponsors that they've got on their side, the LULAC Council.
LULAC.
So, wow. And a shout out to Steve Trigo and his wife. They're the head guys out there. He's the president of the chapter, and he's got a great bunch of people helping him, man. There, so glad to be with him this Saturday.
That's awesome. That's going to be happening once again. El Concierto del Grito, Saturday, Rotary Pavilion. What is it? 2010 Fifth Avenue North in Texas City, guys. So make sure you guys the surrounding areas, man, go out there and check it out. Bring the entire family. Bring the kids. So now our lawn chairs are permitted, correct?
Yes, sir. You can bring a lawn chair. You can bring a blanket if you want to sit on the ground. It's really not. The stage is already there. It's a beautiful stage. They got a little hill there where you can sit up on the berm if you want, or you can sit around it. And they got a dance floor right in the front. So I mean, you can't go wrong. I mean, and you're gonna get to hear all the iconic songs of La Fiebre and Roel Martinez, Celeste. So you guys get there early because it looks like the weather's gonna be beautiful. Dios primero, pero and I think we're gonna have a great crowd out there. We haven't been. I don't think La Fiebre has ever been to Texas City. Somebody was asking me the other day, and I don't think we've ever performed in Texas City.
No.
And so we're looking forward to it, man. I know the guys are.
This is the first, so yes, don't miss it, man. You guys in the surrounding areas out there.
the other thing that people need to know is that you cannot bring anything in the park. We're self-contained. We have the LULAC has a bar. They have a full bar. They have food trucks. So you can't bring anything in other than yourself or the blanket or the lawn chair. They do have some VIP tickets available. And let me tell you what, man, for $40, if you have to bring your own lawn chair, but they've designated a VIP section, stage front or stage side, and you're gonna get a commemorative meet and greet. You're gonna get to meet and greet the guys. You're gonna get private restroom, private waitress. You get a private bar. You're gonna get all of that for $40, man. So there's a little space left for you guys. So if anybody wants that, just look at that at the qmp.eventmania.com and go to that, and it'll tell you everything. Or look at the poster. The poster's all over the internet.
Yes, all over the internet, and you can. It's gonna look something like this, guys, right here. All the information you need is going to be at the bottom, telephone number, and all that good stuff right there. Like you said, general admission $15, VIP $40. You can visit qmp.eventmania.com, or you can also get those tickets there at the gate. If I'm not,
That's correct.
That is
Yes,
correct,
sir.
right? Yes. So that's going to be happening this weekend, this Saturday, to be exact, guys. So go out there, man, and support this great event out there from LULAC Council 255 and also Quarter Moon Productions, Mr. Jim Luna there. And Fiebre is going to be on hand, Roel Martinez and Celeste Escobar. It's 3 great artists out there. So share your Saturday evening with those guys, and it's going to be an event you don't want to miss, man. Just, Jim, you continue to do great things out there in the industry by bringing all these shows that are out there. I know you've got some more coming up. You have one in El Paso soon, también. You're all over the place, man.
Yeah, thank you, man. I'm fortunate. I'm blessed. And now working with these guys is just an incredible ride for me right now. It's when most people are thinking of retiring, man, I'm having the time of my life right now. I really am. It's like anything, work gets stressful sometimes, but I mean, I enjoy when you love what you do, it's not work, man. That's the way I look at it. And this runs through my veins, man. Corre por mis venas. So
Yeah.
I love what I do, man. And right now I'm on a joyride. I really am. I'm blessed.
And Jim Luna, guys, for those of you that are tuned in that don't know, he actually is managing La Fiebre right now, correct?
That's right.
Yes.
Yes. So for those of you that are viewing and tuned in,
So if you need, and that's something, I'm glad you brought that up, because before I leave, I do want to give y'all my phone number again is 979-665-1923. Anytime you want. I mean, if you want a wedding, a quinceañera, whatever you want. I mean, if you're looking if any of the club owners are out there, hey, give me a call, man. We'll work with anybody at any place, anytime. Just give us the opportunity to work. That's all we want.
That's it. And you guys have had probably one of the greatest this year alone, and we're not talking about closing out 24, but closing out 24 and going into 25. Has this probably been the busiest time that you guys had throughout your career? I mean,
at the beginning was the
beginning was
the busiest.
We played like 6 days a week in the beginning.
Yeah.
Wow. Damn.
Yeah, it was just nonstop all the time. Luckily, we had a bus that we could go everywhere, and we could rest in the bus. So we would sleep on the bus on the way to the next one, and then we'd do the show. And then we sleep on the bus on the way to the next one and do the next show. And it got pretty busy back then. But in the last, let's say, 15 years, this is the highest we've gotten in the next, I guess, wave of Tejano.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. And the thing about it is these guys, honestly, we could be working 3 or 4 days a week right now, but most of them have their careers. They're all working. And so I cannot put them where I need, we've already figured that out, so we have to curtail our schedule, but we're working every weekend, man. We're moving and shaking, and we have to turn down some of the gigs. We've had to turn down quite some of them, but because they're either on a Thursday or a Sunday late, and it's just hard for the guys to get away and come back to work, so that being said, yeah, we're very, very busy, and we're very fortunate. We're very blessed to have all the work that we have right now.
Yep.
Oh, great, man. Great. So again, going forward, it's no joke, man. These guys are doing big things. Again, 2025 is still young. We're about to, what are we just in September? You know, October, November. The busiest time for you guys is probably still yet to come to close out the year. I know that
Right.
you know, them big old Christmas parties and whatnot. You know,
Mhm.
holidays around the corner, but you guys are gonna be performing and doing great things. Just I know Jim's got that down in his book, in his black book, and so. But hey, man. So yeah, congratulations to you guys to
Thank
Jim
you.
también as well on all
Thank
the
you.
great success you guys had this year. And we know that going forward, it's just going to get bigger and better. You know. And again,
Yes.
we have so many people that are just Jonathan Espinosa. You guys familiar with Jonathan Espinosa out of Florida? Saludos, big fan of the vocalist and the unique musical style of La Fiebre. He's a singer, songwriter, and producer out there
Oh,
over in
really?
Florida también. Yes, so
Hmm. Hmm.
fantastic. He's got his own music out as también as well. So yeah,
Okay.
great deal. Lisa Trevino, puro Tejano power, she says. Good deal. All right, appreciate you guys. Alex, what is it? Alex Science? Is that what his name? Anyway, saludos, Yellow Promotions in the house. Okay, saludos, brother. Thank you. Hi, Tejano Time Podcast. Norma Salazar, Isela as
Yes.
well. So thank you guys for watching the show tonight, man. We just want to give you one last quick invite here before we carry on with the show this weekend. It's going to be happening in Texas City, all right? The place to be out there. 2010 is the address, okay? North in Texas City, North Avenue, 2010, 5th Avenue North in Texas City. El Concierto del Grito, all right? It's going to be a show for everyone, for all ages, guys. The gates open up, I believe, 4 o'clock is what you said earlier, right, Jim? Yes, and the show and music starts shortly after 6. They'll have a DJ on hand también as well. And the band starts shortly after that as well. So get there, get you a great seat. There's still tickets left. Again, $15 general admission tickets, also $40 VIP section tickets as well, which they have a section cordoned off for you guys if you wanted to purchase some tickets. And again, it comes with your own personal waitress, restrooms and whatnot, and you get to also meet and greet the artists as well that are going to be performing there. And what another? I mean, why go and you can't meet the artist? You know, that's the best thing about it out there. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, the last thing, one thing I did not mention is that when you're talking about bringing your family, it reminded me that kids 10 and under are free. So you guys, hey, bring your family. Let's bring them in, and let's make this a family affair.
Making an eventful evening, one to remember with these guys out there Saturday night. Texas City. So get ready for the very first time the Pride of Pasadena is going to be out there doing their thing, guys. All right there. So, yeah. So, Jim, is that a sign-off?
Yes, sir. Yeah, peace out. I got to go.
Peace out.
Listen, thank you, guys. Les agradezco de todo mi corazón. Once again, I got an invitation this Saturday, but you're going to stay in great hands, man, in great, I mean, Louis and Joe are they're and Rudy and all of the guys they're incredible to work with. I want to give them thanks and praise for everything they're doing in our industry, for the longevity that they've had, man. It's incredible that they're still, there's not every band sounds the same. You hear some guys, you'll hear them in the recording or record, and then they sound great, and then you get to hear them live, and it's not the same all the time. But these guys right here, man, whatever you hear on that record, you're gonna hear on stage, man. I'm not patronizing them. I'm just being very honest about it. It looks like Joe's having some technical difficulties there. You all right, Joe?
I got excited with the compliment, so and then the phone slipped on me.
Me despido, carnalitos. Gracias. Les agradezco de mi corazón. Good night. God bless you all, man. We'll see you Saturday, Rotary Park, Texas City, Texas.
There you go. Jim, peace. Have a great night, Jim. Good luck to you, brother.
Thank you, guys.
There we go. So Jim is off right there.
Yeah.
All right. So yes, I still got these guys on here, so we're gonna share some more questions with you guys out there también, and also the brand new video that was released not too long ago, Ayúdame, which I'm sure you guys want to see if you haven't already seen it, but we've got it for you right here as well también. So yeah, let's do that. Let's just before we carry on, let's play the video para toda la gente that's tuned in everywhere, even on Tejano TV también as well. We're gonna do that right now, so that we will I actually had the opportunity to check this out not too long ago when it was released, man. It's an amazing video. But let's get some inside scoop before we play the video. Or
Okay.
you want to talk about it after the video?
Whatever is more comfortable.
Yeah, let's get into it. I mean, for those of you out there, but just get your let's get the video and we'll come back and I got the questions about the whole thing. Let's do that right now. So check this out. This is La Fiebre, Ayúdame, right here, Tejano Time Podcast.
Y me enseñaste a ti. Solo encuentro mi tristeza. Y yo sé que te perdí. Le pido a mi corazón que se olvide de tus promesas, que ya deje de llorar para arrancarte de mi mente. Quiero sanar de este dolor que me ha dejado sin conciencia y partir de tu falso amor que ha consumido mi existencia. Ayúdame ya y salte de mi corazón. Ayúdame a olvidar de tus dulces labios. Ayúdame por favor, ya quítame este dolor. Ya déjame escapar de tu mar inmenso amor. Ayúdame. Quiero sanar de este dolor que me ha dejado sin conciencia y partir de tu falso amor que ha consumido mi existencia. Ayúdame ya y salte de mi corazón. Ayúdame a olvidar de tus dulces labios. Ayúdame
Ayúdame, right there. Freddie Record recording artist right there. Freddie Records. We are talking about the Pride of Pasa Get Down Dina La Fiebre, guys. That was their brand new, their latest single release, Ayúdame, but the video right there, the new video that's out, available to check out. That man also on their YouTube channel as well. And to go to Freddie Records, también they'll have it up there. Yeah, tell me a little bit about how did that come together for you guys? Where did you shoot the video at? Who was behind the production? Give me all that good stuff.
You ready, Joe?
Yeah, it was Michael Segado Jr.
Okay.
Which is Michael Segado, the artist's son.
Yeah.
That shot it for us, and amazing guy, real humble and real easy to work with. I've never met someone like him to work with, and he just did everything that everybody asked, and you know he was really good for us. We did it at Tri-City in Pasadena.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. You know, that new club out there, and it was thanks to Tri-City for letting us do the video recording there, and it was fun. We enjoyed it.
The thing I liked about Mike was that he is from La Onda. He is Tejano. He's Michael Zagado's son, for goodness sake. You know, so he's been around the whole thing all his life. He's seen it all. He's been there. He's seen his own father's, videos and stuff. So he actually has the experience that's needed to make a video, because not only is he Tejano, and you can see all the Tejano influence. I mean, all the mainstream influence that he has. Yeah. But he also has, his dad and all that he's seen all throughout his life. So he gets it. So when he came to us, he came with some ideas. We threw out some ideas, of course, but it's an amalgamation of both ideas and putting it all together and making it work together. Mm-hmm. That's what's so great about Fiebre, is that when we work together, I mean, we do some amazing things. That's the trick. That's the gimmick, is we work together to get it done. All the guys in there, I don't know if you noticed, the song is infused with not only accordion, not only trumpet, not only guitar and bass, but there's keyboards in there. You got the rock drums playing in the background or in certain spots. And then in certain spots you hear the keyboards, other spots you hear on the accordion, then you hear the horns, and then we got our singer. So it's an infusion of everything that is Tejano. And that's what I like about the band, is that we can give you everything you need. You want it, an accordion, there you go. You want some trumpet.
And that Louis, he does not drink. He drinks orange juice and milk. But on that video, he was drinking. It looked like he was drinking a shot.
Right. Yeah. It looked like. And it wasn't Scotch, Joe. It wasn't Scotch. Yeah. But he directed us. He said, okay, this song is called Ayúdame. Help me forget about this lady that was part of my life. That I need to forget about her. She did me wrong, right? So he said, act like, you're all sad and you're drinking, and so I had to try to act. That's me acting. See that air quote acting right there. We're not actors, we're musicians, but we tried.
Hey, but it was a great video, and we're talking about Mike Shot It, right? I believe that's his name. Mike Shot It. Yeah, he's an amazing dude. He's done some great productions as well, but he was the one behind the sines on this one here as well. Ayúdame from La Fiebre, man. So that was a great story, great behind the scenes there, man. I didn't know who had. I mean, because there's quite a few people that do videos and whatnot, but I know he's one of them that does a fantastic job. I've heard a lot of his work. I've seen a lot of his work, here on the show, artists and whatnot. So yeah, man. So props to that guy out there, man, doing wonderful things as well. So let's talk a little bit about how you guys got your name. I mean, I know you've probably been asked this probably about maybe 1,000 times.
2,568,329.
30 now. Yeah. Add it one more time. I mean, I know there's a story behind it, know, for the fans out there that don't know, and all the new fans that you guys have out there as well, that there is a story that how you got the name La Fiebre, and whoever wants to speak on that.
When we were forming the band, and at the time it was Rudy and I and Rick Garza, Johnny Tristan, and Pete. It was us five, and we didn't have a name at the end. And then all of a sudden, we're finally building our music catalog. We were just a cover band at that. I mean, playing all kinds of everybody's music at that time. And a good friend of mine, Adam Mendoza, was getting married. and so he was looking for a band, and he heard about us. So I said, yeah, Rick and I said, yeah, we could do it. And then it came out where he said that okay, he sent the invitation. He said it's Joe and Company. I go, no, you can't use Joe and Company. You can't. So he goes, I need a name. So that weekend, Rick Pete the singer was sick, and so we showed up. He finally got recovered, and he showed up to practice and everything. And we had a Pio Trevino album right there, because we were playing Pio Trevino's at the gigs, and on the album it said, Pio Trevino Magic, the Fever, and Johnny Tristan kind of said, hey, Fiebre, and then that's how we got our name.
Wow.
I said there was already La Mafia, La Sombra, so just put a La in beginning in front of it. And
Yeah.
La
La Fiebre.
Yeah. Wow.
There it is.
Yeah,
But it could have been Joe and Company.
Could be.
But no.
Not quite as catchy as La Fiebre, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
La Fiebre, I can tell you, is a household name in the Tejano industry, man. You guys have been doing great things for decades.
Thank you.
I mean, how many times you've been nominated for a Grammy now? Is that 2-time?
3.
Three time.
Mm-hmm.
No, wow. And I know that one was back when they did the live album as well, which is an amazing album también as well. A lot of great hits on that song there, brought to life with the live album. Raíces is the brand new album that you guys that's out. It's already dropped, guys. So it's available on all digital platforms también, which you heard Ayúdame right there. And a lot of great stuff on there. Tell me about Solo a Ti. I mean, Solo a Ti was a rock song that back on the album. Now it's a cumbia. It's becoming one of my favorites off the album as well. So
that's cool.
Yeah.
All
so
right.
I'm like, hey, what?
if you're a longtime fan, then you've heard Solo a Ti, because we played that. Did that come off our Contagious album, Joe, or was it On the Rise? I can't remember.
Is it Out of Control?
It was
wasn't
on. No, it
Out of
was
Control?
on the Rise.
On the Rise?
It was on the Rise.
I can look it up, but anyway, it was way back, and it was all rock, and it was the whole thing was rock all the way through.
Yeah.
I think that the guy that wanted to change it was our accordion player, because what he did was one day he just decided, hey, what do we play like this? And then we're like, hey, that sounds cool.
It was cool the way it happened, because Rudy, when we go to practice, Lewis is playing his thing on the keyboard. Jonas is playing his little things on his trumpet, and Rudy's over here rocking, and I'm playing some jazz, some R&B on bass, and Lada's playing. And then Rudy just started playing the Solo a Ti. I don't know why he did, but he did. And then all of a sudden, Julian come out with that riff. I go, oh shoot, this is gonna be cool, and it worked out. Julian he kicked it off for us.
He did it.
Wow.
He came up with the idea way back when, because like he said, we warm up with whatever we're playing.
Yeah.
And so we were all just warming up, but it came across back when we were doing Histórico. I mean, Histórico was still hitting, and Histórico really it was such a big success, and that's really what kind of catapulted us to where we were. And we're hoping Raíces will be the same thing, but we couldn't put it on Histórico album because we had already finished it, so that was going to be on the next album. So we had to kind of hold on to it. Now, the guys, they're always, when we're practicing, when we go to rehearsals, before we rehearse, we're out there, we're practicing and we're warming up, and everybody always comes up, somebody will come up with a really good lick and we'll say, hey, Joe, remember that lick? So we can use it on the album. And most of the time we don't. We're like, what was that lick? What was that lick that I put? I can't remember. But in Julian's case, he remembered. So we were like, okay, keep it, remember it. When the next album comes out on Raíces, we'll go ahead and do it on that. So we actually kept that one. But all the guys are always coming up with something. Rudy always comes up with the blump blump, and I'll be like, Rudy, remember that? And he'll be like, okay, I'll try. And he doesn't. He forgets it because you're just messing around. You're just messing around.
It's like La Fiesta, the Fiesta song.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you remember that song, but Rudy was just playing with some riff, and then all of a sudden Angel came up with way away away, and it just took off from there. It's like Lewis said, we play around, and man, the music comes out of us, and the riffs, and we just remember everything.
Wow. So that's a good story right there behind the scenes. That's how Solo a Ti, I guess, came out. But yes, it's great, man. Do you guys know, or you're still focused, of course, on Ayúdame right now, which is the single that's out right now, being played all over the radio, everywhere, being charted all over the place as well. So congrats on that as well.
Thank you. Thank you.
the next single, what do you guys hope to be the next single to drop off that album there for Radio Play?
Can we say it? No?
Uh,
Or we're gonna save it as a surprise? Or
I guess let's save it for a surprise.
Okay.
It caught us off guard, but it's gonna be a good surprise.
Well, and here's how it works. Freddie will go and look at the stats out in the world, all the Spotify's and all the whatevers, see all the hits that are being hit. And he sent us the top 5 that have the most hits. Because, once he releases the album, everybody just listens to whatever they want to, right?
Yeah.
So he sends the top 5, and so then we all kind of voted on it. And then we come back with a vote on, okay, this is the one that we're going to release for the next single. Right. So I think it's already a done deal. I'm pretty sure that we kind of already agreed on it. I'm guessing yes, right? Sort of.
Yeah. It was done. It was done a couple of days ago. That's all I know. Yeah.
So it's as far as I know, we've agreed on one, but what I can't say, because then what if they change it and then it's like
yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, you never know. That can happen. Yeah, can't roll that one out. But yeah, so we'll look forward to that. So very, very soon, the new single will be dropping as well, guys.
And we're hoping that this new album, Raíces, does just as well as Histórico. Histórico for us did such amazing things. It really brought La Fiebre up to where not where we used to be, but where we can be now in this new era of Tejano.
I agree.
Like Jim said, back then the big boys like EMI and Gato Records and Sony and all those RCA, they were all joining in, and they brought us to another level. Unless the big boys come in again and do that again, we won't get to that level. But I think Freddie's getting us higher and higher and higher just by himself, bringing that on the back. And if you really think about it, there aren't that many big record labels anymore.
No.
Freddie is pretty much the one keeping it all alive. There's a few scattered here and there, smaller ones, but props to Freddie for keeping it going. So
still going strong. Still going strong. Yes, for sure. So Abilene, Texas, guys, right here. Johnny says here, Abilene, Texas, ready for La Fiebre, brother, November 29th, Thanksgiving weekend?
Yes.
You'll be there? Good.
Yes.
Awesome.
And we haven't played Abilene in a long time, and I'm sure I'm pretty sure that the public is ready for us to come out.
Oh yeah,
to come out,
fans and everything.
Yeah. That's just an area out there. Well, Abilene, up in the Panhandle, right? Out there in West Texas.
Abilene's kind of right before Middle Odessa.
Yeah.
So it's not that it's an area that doesn't have any venues. They have the venues out there, and it's just every now and then. But I remember back in the days, that out there, Lubbock, that area, all out there was huge. It was. Back then, but it's starting to come around, So
and we haven't been in Abilene in a long time, and I kind of like it when we haven't been there for a while, because what happens is, if we haven't been there for a while, it's like, oh wow, they're finally back, and so everybody shows up. Everybody and their dog and their family and their cat and their grandma shows up. It's a big old party, and those are the best venues, the best ones.
Yeah.
So great.
Well, so look forward to that, guys. If you're in that area and viewing from that area, man, and November 29th.
Yes.
That's right. Yes. Abilene, Texas. So we got also Graviela. Esmeralda Ponce también is tuned in. My favorite Tejano band.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, she used to live here in Houston, but I think she moved to Dallas. I can't remember. So she used to see it all down here.
Great. And she's a great, viewer of the show también, who tunes in
to the
show here and there. So saludos, and thank you so much for tuning in here to Tejano Time Podcast. I got 2 legends on the screen right now. You guys consider yourself legends, right?
Yeah.
I mean, McKinney. She says McKinney. I guess that's where she's at now, in McKinney.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Got it.
There you go. So and I mean, tell me a little bit about that, man. I mean, you've been in there for decades. You've been in the business, So how do you take it as a Tejano legend? Do you consider yourselves that way, or you don't look at it that way? You just go out there.
See it that way, but it's hard to explain because you don't see yourself that way.
Right.
But then you show up to your grandkids, lunch, at a thing, and people are just looking at you and pointing and going, this guy right here, and you know what they're saying. They're not saying, "Oh, look at that," whatever. They know who you are. They're being polite. They're not saying anything, but you're still there with your grandson at his lunch, and trying to do the normal thing, but you see the points, you see the little stares, you see the little looks, and so I appreciate that you don't interrupt our family time, but thanks for being a fan anyway. Thank you for being a fan. We see it. We see it.
Well, there's two. I see two ways. The first one is going to be when the Eagles came back, and I said, oh man, I can't wait to go see these guys because they're legends. Well, then I'm going to go see the Eagles because they're legends because of all the hits that they had. And I go, oh shoot, that's the way Fiebre is now. They're legends like that. And then there's another time that we were playing Midland, and my wife was right there on the side, and we just finished our show, and the DJ got up there. Okay, Fiebre's going to be to the right. They're going to be signing autographs and meet and greet and everything. So my wife's right there watching, waiting for me to come off stage so she can go over there. And this lady is running with her daughter, and she goes, "Come on, Mom, I want to go meet them." He goes, "Okay, I'm coming." She goes, "Come on, Mom," and she goes, "I'm coming, and I'm waiting on Grandma because this is your grandma's favorite band." There you go.
That's how old you are.
Yeah. That's
how old you
legend.
Yeah, so that was real. That's never gonna. I'm never gonna forget that.
Yeah, that's amazing story right there with amazing fans. I mean, again, these guys have been at it for a long time and continue to pump out hits left and right, man. It doesn't get any better than that. I mean, we had some conversation here with before the show here, también going back talking about the good old days, Sombra, Fiebre, when they had some great shows together back in the days, still doing their thing, both on both sides of the board. So, props to those guys as well también. Julio Guzman says, "What's up, vatos?"
Hey, bass player Sandy G. Calivantes.
Sandy G.
Calivantes.
Yeah, awesome bass player.
Yes, sir. And backup singer too. Everything. He does it. He does it all.
Yeah.
One thing I wanted to say about we were talking earlier about the newer bands that they come in and the ones that are starting up. I want them to remember that we weren't great at the beginning. Okay, we also started as a quinceañera band, and if you've never heard a quinceañera band, if you ever heard a wedding band where they're starting to get their feet wet, they're starting to get the way they move and the way they're supposed to be doing everything. And it takes a while to get it, to start feeling it on stage. We weren't as comfortable on stage back then as we are now. We weren't as confident back then as we were now. So for all you guys that are starting out, hey, don't give up. Don't give up. Keep going. Keep trying. It might not sound great. And, we sounded good back in the day, but I'm telling you, we sound better now. Of course, anybody that's been playing for 40 years, you finally get it, right? Yeah. But at the beginning, we started just like you guys. We made some mistakes. We played some weird songs. I remember, Joe, we used to play
Dead Air, on the radio.
We used to play those Jets. Remember the Jets? We used to play those, and we used to play Beastie Boys. And it didn't sound exactly like the Beastie Boys, but we were having fun on stage, and we were trying to cater to the entire audience of the quinceañeras and the weddings. So remember that Fiebre wasn't great. Also, we weren't. We were just like you guys, starting off, getting it, figuring it out. We didn't have our own sound for a little bit. In '88, we started getting it. We started feeling what we needed to do, and luckily we got signed and we got propelled into this arena of having to play, of having to put on shows. And when you play six times a week, you start getting good at it. It becomes more comfortable. But for all those people that are starting, don't give up. Don't give up. Keep going. Keep trying. You'll make it. You're not going to sound good at the beginning. You're just not, but you're going to get better. Just keep going. So I don't know what else to do to help the guys out there that are just now starting to say, "Oh man, I don't know if I can." You can. You can do it. If we can do it,
I remember, before we crossed over to Tejano, I remember going watching Mafia at quinceañeras and weddings, and
Oh,
how they started, and that's the way Fiebre started.
mhm.
Just the way the Mafia started, and it's a good history the way you watching everything grow.
Yeah.
Right. Everybody starts somewhere, so
Yep.
don't worry about it. You'll get better. You'll get
Yep.
better.
And Rick says great words right there from you guys. That's right, man. Ricky
Yeah.
Duran. That's right. And so I want to have a question because I don't want to pass this by, guys, before we wrap things up here shortly. The cruise that's coming up también also. What is it? The Carnival Breeze, I believe you guys are going to be on.
Yes,
Roxanne
yes.
says she can't wait to see you guys on the cruise, but will you have merch on the cruise as well?
That's up to Joe.
No, we will not. This is there's a clause, and so we didn't attempt it to do it, and then to get our merch lady on there, so we just left it alone. I asked about it, and they didn't know at the time, so I just backed off. So I didn't want to push it. So
But if you
no,
want to get your merch,
we're not gonna have it on the
but if you
cruise
want it
ship.
beforehand, you can get it before you get
Yes,
on there. Just not on
Yeah.
the ship.
yes,
There you go. And for those of you that are going to be out this weekend, you guys will have a merch tent set up this weekend in
yes.
Texas
This
City
weekend we
as
will.
well. So you can get
Yes.
it there también as well.
Yeah, but come on
Uh,
out here to the Carnival Cruise, Carnival Breeze Cruise. We're gonna have a lot of fun. We're stuck on the boat with you guys, so we have to say hello.
Yeah.
We want to say hello. We want to say hello to all our fans, and everybody's going to be there. It's going to be one-on-one. We're on the same level. We're all going to be eating the same breakfast, same dinners.
Same
So
pool.
yeah, everything. So come on by, say hi, take some pictures with us.
drinking the
Um,
same scotch.
right.
There you go.
So yeah,
But
we're on the same
on
boat. So let's go.
There
yeah.
you go. So be on the lookout for that, guys. That's coming up soon también, man. Just
Mhm.
give a follow to QMP Promotions Productions, Mr. Quartermoon Productions. He's got all the details for that as well. Juan, before we go, Juan Trevino says, "What's up, guys?" Right there.
What?
Oh,
What's up?
Juan,
Hey,
my
write us a song. Write us a song.
Juan is such a good friend to La Fiebre. He wrote us some good songs, and he's a very humble, and what I love about Juan, he likes smoking cigars and drinking with scotch with me.
There you
Look,
go. Yeah.
the guy's a great musician and a great songwriter, and he's got a lot of talent, but he's humble as can be. He is.
Very,
And
very.
that's the way everybody should try to be, just as humble as he is. Because with the talent that he's got, he could actually be acting like a total whatever, but he's not. He's real down to earth, easy to talk to, great guy.
Great guy, man. Saludos, Juan. Thank you so much for tuning in, my brother. Appreciate you. So, guys, we're going to wrap things up here right now. Any last words from you guys, going forward? What's next for you guys? I know you guys got some upcoming shows after this weekend también. Do you guys have anything you want to tease or talk about before we wrap things up?
I just want to say to the guys, Rudy, Julian, Jonas, and Lotta that couldn't make it on here.
An angel or
Jim,
singer.
Angel, our singer. Poor Angel. I'm always
Yes.
forgetting about him because him and I
Angel.
are always making fun with each other. But hello to the guys, and then Louis.
Look, all I know is if you guys want to see a good show and you want to have a good time, come on out and see La Fiebre. We will guarantee you a good time or your money back. No, I'm just kidding. Not your money back, but we will guarantee you a good time. You'll definitely have fun. The crowd that comes to see us is a fun crowd. You probably know most of them already from back in the day or from now in the day. So if you want to have a good time and you have a weekend where you're off and you just want to unwind and chill or dance and listen to some old school and some new school, come on out and see La Fiebre at any of our venues. We'll be sure to make every one of them as good as we can be.
There you go, man. That's some great stuff right there. This weekend, guys, it's going to be on pre-sale tickets. It's the general admission, $15, VIP $40, and you can get those at qmp.eventmania.com, guys. Log on right there, purchase your tickets, and you can also get them at the gate also as well, all right? So it's going to be a great show this weekend. 3 great artists out there, Celeste Escobar, Roel Martinez también, and the Pride of Pasadena Get Down Dina for the first time performing there in Texas City, all being brought to you by Quarter Moon Productions, and LULAC Council 255. All right, so make plans, guys. Go out there and bring the entire family this weekend. Check these guys out live again. Before I go, I want to say, Joeangel, appreciate that shirt, man. It's a nice shirt right there, man.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah. So where'd you get that? Amazon?
From a good friend.
Awesome. I appreciate you, man. Luis, as always, man, great to see you también as well. We appreciate you. Hope to see you guys soon at a venue. Maybe we might show up this weekend. Who knows?
All right.
It might be a great thing out there, and I definitely would like to go and check that out. You know what I mean? I have seen you guys perform over and over, but Celeste Escobar, I've never seen her perform live, and I would like to go out there and check her out as well. I mean,
Yes.
be something for my wife and I know my wife enjoys her music, some of the stuff that she comes out and does on social media and whatnot. So
Good.
yeah, missed her the last time. So hopefully we can make plans out there. For those of you out there, go out there and check it out. It's going to be in Texas City this weekend. All right. It's going to be a show of shows, guys. You guys have a blessed night. Thank you so much for being a great sport and being on the show tonight. Until next time, saludos to all the guys también, para Rudy and everybody else, Julian, también para Angel, all the guys, man, in the band there. So big shout out to those guys that weren't able to make it on tonight. So thank you guys.
Peace and love.
Have a great one.
Go Cougs.